Tomorrow, Texas leaders will demand answers about the state and utility companies' response to hurricanes and tropical storms. It comes in the aftermath of Hurricane Beryl, which knocked out power to more than 2 million CenterPoint customers. It took the company 10 days to fully restore power. Troy Kless reports.
I'm told that the questions will be basic, such as asking CenterPoint why they were not prepared for Beryl. The utility is responding, saying that they are taking actions to try and earn the public's trust back.
We've heard your concerns since Beryl struck Houston.
But I have to tell you, I just think they've done a lousy job.
Pointing the finger at CenterPoint after some people say they went over a week without power.
You're the last couple of people that still don't have power this many days out from the storm. I mean, it's extremely frustrating.
So I'm just trying to speak for the public who wants a simple question. Why weren't we prepared better?
State Senator Paul Bettencourt is on the special committee and says his questions will include why infrastructure has not improved, claiming other utilities around the country have tech that's resilient to storms.
It's really getting my blood boiling the more that I see how much has been available for over a decade and why CenterPoint hasn't adopted any of it.
Also on the committee is State Senator Carol Alvarado. She says state leaders have received a plan from the utility to address the concerns raised.
I want to dig a little bit deeper on some of their plans moving forward. Certainly they're talking about increasing their budget on vegetation, and we're certainly pick apart what they have submitted thus far.
Meanwhile, CenterPoint tells KHOU in a statement it's already begun implementing more than 40 specific actions aimed at strengthening the grid, bolstering customer communications, and storm response, such as targeting 2,000 line miles with higher risk vegetation, something that state leaders believe should have already been happening.
When 60% of your failures relate to vegetation, you should be managing the problem. And again, why are we having to have a hearing with a multi-billion-dollar company to tell them to do their job? But that's what's going to happen tomorrow.
Again, that hearing is expected to start at 10 a.m. and State Senator Bettencourt telling me that he expects legislation will be filed to also create additional oversight of the utility.